Hello and welcome to the channel. Also welcome to the Yay or Nay series. So if you are new and you do not know what this series is about, allow me to explain to you very quickly. So this series is made to find the most agreeable Fighter's Pass for all characters. So how we do this is each video, each Monday, we'll discuss one character in particular per video. The way we talk about them, we will discuss their popularity. So we might go over some game sales or just interesting stats and tidbits. Maybe we talk about some relevancy, like when's the last time they actually had a game or made an appearance. And we'll even talk about some of their potential moves for their moveset. Why not? So basically how this works is you guys will down in the comments tell me yay or nay. Please start your comment with yay or nay and then dive into the reasoning for how you personally feel. Like, okay, yay, I like this character, or nay, I don't like this character. So it's a pretty simple idea. So yeah, again, I can't stress it enough. Please be clear with your answer. I do get people that make it very confusing and they never give a clear answer, so that's why I gotta emphasize, be clear with your answer. Either way, yay or nay, or unsure, those are your options. So again, if I cannot tell who your answer or what your answer is for, I'm gonna mark it as unsure. But then after that, each week we will get updated stats for everyone to see where they sit in terms of being a wanted character in Super Smash Bros. So that's it for the intro. Let's jump into today's character. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the newest installment of the Yay or Nay series. So as always, starting with a very friendly reminder that the updated Yay or Nay stats it's going to be its own separate video uploaded a few hours after this video goes live. So if you're here right at 9 o'clock, well, Central Time at least, when this gets uploaded at noon Central Time, the uploaded Yay or Nay updated stats will be live. So yeah, double upload Monday, hooray! But let's get on to business, shall we? Today's character we're talking about is Dixie Kong from the Donkey Kong series. Now, Dixie Kong sure is an interesting character when it comes to discussion amongst Smash Bros. For her inclusion. Some people think that if she were to ever be in, she could only be a Diddy Kong clone because, well, they have no imagination for the moveset, or maybe they just don't know too much about her character. So allow me to try to dive into that just a little bit more today. But other people, like myself, think that Dixie Kong is 100% deserving to be playable in Smash Bros, right? She actually, she does have her own moveset, and we will touch on that in just a little bit. So she can be very different from Diddy Kong, and isn't that what we're looking for? Uniqueness with characters? So yes, there's enough attacks that you can separate the two of them from not being each other. So, but we will touch on that in just a little bit. But either way, so I suppose let's start with Dixie Kong's history in gaming, shall we? So, I guess her first appearance, right? I believe it was in Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. Yeah, I always like that title. But that released in 1995 for the Super Nintendo. And then the following year, in 1996, she actually became the lead character in Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. So, pretty cool. From 1 year making her first appearance, to the very following year, she's all of a sudden the lead character for the game. That's kind of cool in itself, but that kind of says what the creators were willing to do with the character and where they're willing to take the franchise, right? So, I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool in my book. So, from there, though, she has been a regular in the DK franchise, as well as making appearances in some Mario spin-off titles, like Mario Super Sluggers, for example, which was a baseball game, and then even the Mario Hoops 3-on-3 for the Nintendo DS. Yeah, so she's been in a couple Mario spin-offs as well. But when it comes to her as a character, when it comes to her as a character, she's been in the conversation, at least for the Smash community, right? She's in the conversation. Now, again, it depends on which side of the coin that you might be looking at here. Like we said earlier, some people think, nah, she's just Diddy Kong, and that's no. Other people say, yes, she's got enough to be herself, which is great. But like in a different sort of light, I would have to say Dixie Kong is a Nintendo all-star. So her not being included as a playable character does seem a little, I don't want to say disrespectful, but a little mind-boggling, if you will. But like the DK series itself, right? It's been very prominent throughout its history with Nintendo, right? Let's talk about those two games. Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. How about those sales numbers? Did they sell well? Did they do decent? Well, yeah, Donkey Kong Country 2 had sold over 6 million copies, so that was pretty good. And then the very following year, DK Country 3, with Dixie Kong as a playable character, that sold over 4 million copies. Now keep in mind, that was the mid-90s. That's very impressive, even by today's standards, right? If you don't sell a couple million copies, well, the game is a fail. And selling 4 million copies, even today, yeah, that'd be a hit. That'd be a win in pretty much anybody's book. So, yeah, I'd say no matter what decade, that's very impressive. Very impressive. Heck, even Donkey Kong Country Returns, that sold. When did that come out? 2010? Yeah, 2010, I believe. When that came out, that sold just under 10 million copies. It goes to show you that people still do cherish the franchise and the characters that are, well, in that franchise. So people still want to see Donkey Kong Country type games. It's still wanted, alright? But let's move on to some of those attacks. So what could she bring with her that separates her from Diddy Kong? Well, let's start with the neutral special, and then we'll work our way up from there, alright? So what's up first? Up first, we're going to go with her bubblegum gun. Now, what does this do? It's actually kind of similar to Diddy Kong's peanut pop gun. But here's how we can make it different, right? So you know how Diddy Kong can press and hold, and you can charge up his neutral special. Well, I think the same thing can be done for Dixie Kong's neutral special. But once this is fully charged and fired, if it hits the opponent, it could temporarily stun the opponent, like it does in the little clip that I played. So that might be good enough just to separate the attack. But again, it would only stun an opponent if it hits them once it's fully charged. It's not just going to be like, you just quick tap a neutral special, boom, stun. No. It's got to be fully charged. All right, so that way you get a little bit more reward with your gamble on the move there. But let's move on to her next move. Maybe side special might be a good spot for this, but either way, I think for me, as a DK fan, I want to see more of those DK friends get represented, okay? And what do I mean by that? Like Rambi the Rhino. That's what I would love to see, stuff like that. So Rambi, I have here as her side special. As you can see, well, this clip doesn't have Dixie, but Dixie Kong would simply jump onto Rambi, and he charges forward, going in a straight path. It would even go through most other attacks, and it deals pretty good damage in itself. So think of it kind of like a combination of, say, Wario's bike, but faster. Like, it's got the speed of Banjo's Golden Wing, but it's not it's not to the levels of unstoppable with Banjo's Golden Wing. So, like, big moves, for example, say, like, a Falcon Punch, that could stop Rambi in his tracks. So, big time, big charge smash attacks, potentially, that could stop Rambi. But for most things, he can go through projectiles, he'll go through a tilt attack, he'll go through, a little jab, whatever it might be. He can go through it, just like he does in the DK Country series. Makes sense. And then, of course, you got to talk about her ponytail, right? Her up special. For this one, kind of a simple idea. It's just a ponytail copter, right? Her ponytail rotates around her, allowing her to kind of hover and control her air movement a little bit. And, of course, she can use the hair for other attacks as well. Don't have clips for these, but just kind of use your imagination a little bit. So, you could use the hair for, like, say, a ponytail, a whip. Maybe that could be like she just whips her ponytail forward. It could be like a smash attack, potentially, or just like a ponytail, kind of like a slap, just whatever. Like, it could be an air attack, she turns around, back air, the ponytail just smacks behind her, whatever it might be. So, you could do a lot with the ponytail. Of course, I have it here as a recovery, but you can use it elsewhere as well. So, all in all, though, I personally feel Dixie Kong is long overdue. Now, yes, she was a part of the Forbidden Seven from Brawl, right? We know that, and then, well, it didn't happen, and Diddy Kong just became his own character. So, she had been considered before. But in my opinion, she definitely deserves a playable spot. Now, she's not a personal top 10. She's probably not even a personal top 15 want. But considering that Smash Bros. Is a celebration of gaming with the biggest names from Nintendo, as well as third-party characters. Characters like Dixie Kong, like Bandana Waddle Dee, like Toad, who have tremendous history with Nintendo. How are characters like that not playable? And I don't mean any disrespect to people that like characters, but I'm just saying from a historical, from a sort of, I don't know how I want to put it, but I guess prestige-wise for Nintendo history. Characters such as, say, Corrin, or Incineroar, or Roy, or Dark Pit, do they feel Nintendo All-Star compared to those other characters I just listed? Nah, I don't think so. So, again, it's just kind of like, alright, they deserve to be that, there's some characters that are like, yes, they should be higher on the list, but they're not. Why? I don't know. I don't make Smash Bros. But either way, for me, Dixie Kong definitely gets a yay because she just feels like she should be on the roster by now. It should have just been a thing. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Are you going to give Dixie Kong a yay? A nay? Again, keep in mind, this is, would you be okay? Yay? If she got revealed, yeah, I'm fine with it. Or nay, I don't, nope, no thanks. Not for me, not the character I want. So, yay or nay, let me know what you think about Dixie Kong, and that is going to be it for this one. And again, last friendly reminder, second video today of the updated stats, but that's a few hours later. Either way, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.